Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go in Western New York. Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20. To the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Throwing right away is Allen. That one is complete to Hardman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball up.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Will McDonald getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
A gain of 19 yards.
Allen to his tight end Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, here's Allen. And he gets back to Hardman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing now, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Now a shot here deep middle. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Green 19.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is up and good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Will McDonald, their tackle.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
56.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
14 yards. And the Bills.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Cook. And they one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
The 47-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen to the throw on first and 10. They'll set up the screen to Cook. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
319!
From the gun, here is Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Round 80! Alert! Alert! Alert!
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
A 33-yard attempt.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's taken in. Whoa. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 47 yards.
1st and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
On the run, here's Hall, and room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Here's Fields, moving to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That is first touchdown of the new year.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. They got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Regular. 180. Half 85. What's that?
Now Allen on first down. He connects with Palmer on this one. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and Just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Throwing is Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And it's brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Jets. An even 40 yards. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Hall goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll run with Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
26-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Josh Allen. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Allen to throw. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Round 80! Look out!
To throw is Allen. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Christian Benberg on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go,
The motion man here is Mitchell.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Here we go.
This a design run with Fields. He's going to have first down yardage. Tackle made at about the 27.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice game.
Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. First down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield, and he'll take it on in. Reese Hall, touchdowns, Jets. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Bills take
And
over
he'll be
first
out of
and
bounds
10
on the return.
at their own
And the drive will
33-yard
begin
line.
there.
Alert, alert, alert! 319!
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Good for a Bills.
Big play there for the Bills.
First
An even
and 10 at the
40 yards.
27-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
Allen going to throw on first and 10. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
14 yards.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. And the Jets are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. I'm good. Sit high.
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
On the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard
They'll break the huddle.
line.
It's second and 5.
Here we go. Sit high.
On the option, here's Hall. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
On the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Here we go. Sit high.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
14 yards.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. The ball comes out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball, trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Bills.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That's hard. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zones, the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Joseph. Go.
First down. Fields. Catch made there. That's Smith. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get you.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Dorian Williams. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Madden. Here we go. We good. Blue 58, Blue 58 up.
Fields to throw for it. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
Good
16
pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jets.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Middle.
First and 10 at the 46.
First and 10, and it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
15.
To the air on 2nd down, here's Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jarvis Brownlee.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 48-yard line.
Here we go, son. Start ball, son. Right.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go, son.
2nd and 11.
331.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us.